this is Miss Jackie of the Atlee Library, and we're so happy you decided to join us today for Pamunkey Regional Library System's Storytime at Home. Today, we would like to thank the authors Tony Johnston and Catherine Faywell and the publishers Scholastic and Dawn Publications for allowing us to read our 2 stories today. Now let's get started with our opening song. The more we read together, 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 the more we read together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we read together, the happier we'll be. Oh, I just love that song. Don't you all? But it's starting to get a little bit chilly, and the wind's getting a little bit blustery. And the leaves are starting to change. They're all orange and yellow and red. You know what likes that type of weather? A turkey. Turkeys are kind of silly looking birds, aren't they? Yeah, they're a little silly looking. In fact, I have a couple poems about silly looking birds. You want to hear one? I think you do too. Shall we get started with that poem? It goes like this. But before we get started, I need my puppet friend. Now, shall we? A turkey is a silly bird. A turkey is a silly bird. Its head goes wobble, wobble, wobble. The turkey only knows one word, and it is gobble, 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 gobble. Isn't that such a silly little rhyme? Oh, but turkeys can be very, very silly. In fact, I have a story to read to you today, all about how silly turkeys can be. This book is called 10 Fat Turkeys by Tony Johnston. Look at this silly turkey. He's asking us to buy ham. What a silly bird. Gobble, gobble, wibble, wobble, do a noodle dance. 10 fat turkeys fooling on a fence. You think their fooling around's going to be okay? I sure hope so. Looky, says a silly turkey, swinging from a vine. Gobble, gobble, wibble, wobble. Whoops! Now there are, how many turkeys are there? 9. Looky, squawks a goofy turkey, trying to roller skate. Gobble, gobble, wibble, wobble. Oops! Now there are, how many turkeys are there to be now? If 9 fell, that means, if 9 are still up there and 1 fell, that means 8. You're right. Looky, calls the foofy turkey, flapping to blue heaven. Gobble, gobble, wibble, wobble. Woofsy, there are, how many are now? That's right, 7. Looky, cries another turkey, balancing some bricks. Gobble, gobble, wibble, wobble. Uh-oh, there are. Do you see him balancing his bricks? Ooh, it's so dangerous. 6. Looky, hoots a brother turkey, swanning a swan dive. Gobble, gobble, wibble, wobble. Oh no, there are, how many are there now? That's right, 5. Looky, whoops, another turkey, strutting on a boar. Gobble, gobble, wibble, wobble. Oh dear, there are, how many are there? 4. Looky, hollers at a turkey, swallowing a bee. Ooh. Gobble, gobble, wibble, wobble. Mercy, there are, that's right, 3. Looky, howls a goony turkey, whistling in a shoe. Gobble, gobble, wibble, wobble. Uh-oh, there are. Look at that turkey in a shoe. He's whistling. Do you know what whistling is? It's when you put your lips together and go. I'm a good whistler. Are you guys good whistlers? Choo! Looky, shouts a loony turkey, blowing bubblegum. Gobble, gobble, wibble, wobble. Now there are, how many turkeys? That's right, 1. Looky, yells the plumpest turkey, jumping up and down. Gobble, gobble, wibble, wobble. That's all there are. None. No turkeys. Gobble, gobble, wibble, wobble. Do a noodle dance. No more turkeys. Crash! Bang! What's going on? Do you guys know? And no more fence. Oh no, the fence fell down from all those fat turkeys. Just a minute, what is this? Bibble babble, jibble jobble. Looky, look at me, 10 fat turkeys, fooling in a tree. Those silly turkeys. The end. Those are some really silly turkeys, aren't they? I sure do like learning about my numbers with my turkey friends. I actually have another poem all about 5 little turkeys. You want to hear it? Yeah, you do? Well, I have another little hand puppet here, but this one has 5 turkeys. Little turkeys by the front door. One waddled off, and then there were 4 little turkeys under the tree. One waddled off, and then there were 3 little turkeys with nothing to do. One waddled off, and then there were two little turkeys in the noonday sun. One waddled off, and then there was one little turkey. You better run away. Soon it will be Thanksgiving Day. Oh no! Don't worry too much about these little turkeys. They'll be all right. Perhaps you'd like to learn a little bit more about a turkey. I'm sure you would. I have a great little book about that. It's called Gobble Gobble, and it's by Catherine Falwell. Look, it has turkey tracks in the book. Isn't that cute? Gobble Gobble. You guys see any turkeys yet? I don't think I do. Let's go see. Spring is here. Arrows mark the muddy ground. Striped brown feathers are all around. What's that funny gobbling sound? Turkeys, a flock of birds with big strong feet. Turkeys looking for seeds to eat. Look at all the turkeys. One day I wake and look outside. Turkey Tom spread feathers wide. Tom strut and puff to look their best. Turkey hens make shallow nests. Can you tell the difference between a turkey tom and a turkey hen? Yeah, that would be a turkey tom, and those are turkey hens. The toms are a little bit more colorful than the ladies. Summer days are filled with sun. Turkey babies hatch and run. Look at all the baby turkeys. On rainy days, I have to dash. Turkeys dart through puddles. Splash! When my dog Max goes racing by, turkeys lift their wings and fly. I don't think the turkeys like dogs. I love dogs, but I get why a turkey wouldn't. Autumn leaves are red and gold. Turkeys crunch with footsteps bold. Do you guys like crunching some leaves? How about jumping into a pile of them? That sure is fun. The ground becomes an icy sheet. Turkeys skate on wobbly feet. Look, they're skating. Cold winds blow and bring a freeze. Turkey roost up in the trees. Winter brings the first white snow. Turkey footprints make a row. feathers fluffed for winter chills. Will turkey slide down slippery hills? Oh no, look at the turkey slipping and sliding. The year is coming to an end. Turkeys know that I'm their friend. Look, they made a little turkey snowman. Well, a snowman surrounded by turkeys anyway. The end. Now this book is really cool because it has Jenny's journal where she talks about watching turkeys. But it also has fun things to do in the back. We have this book at Atlee Library, and if you ever are interested in reading it, stop on by and we can get you a copy. Oh boy, that's a lot of fun. Do you like to have turkeys around you? I'm not sure I would. They're big birds and they kind of scare me, but a cute little turkey craft is just my speed. So I'm going to show you how to make this little friend. You guys ready? You're going to need 4 pieces of paper, some scissors, some glue, some googly eyes, or a pen to make some eyes, a stapler, and some creativity. So our paper should be in 4 different colors. It should be yellow, orange, red, and brown. I have a light brown here because I want a light brown turkey, but I've also made a dark brown turkey too. Now, you're going to take your construction paper, you're going to cut them into slits like this for the orange, red, and yellow ones. Once you have it, you're going to layer your paper, with the smallest being the one closest to you and not covered at all. The largest will be the one that's covered. Once you have a happy layout, you're going to fold your paper over. What you want to do is have the orange, or the last color that's been covered, meet its end, just like so. And you're going to take your scissors, or have your parents take the scissors, and you're going to snip. Whoop, there goes all that paper. You might want to keep it to the side because you can use the spare paper to make your beak and your little dangly gobbly bit. So, now that you have that folded, you take it and release it. You're going to fold the small red piece over, whoop, just like so, and you just continue on beating end to end for each color. Now you can have your feathers any color pattern you want. Look at that, feathers! Then you take your stapler and you staple the paper together, like so. Sometimes a parent needs to help you with this. Look, I've already done my other 4. Once you have them in a pattern you're happy with, you glue them together like so. Take it, take your glue, and just make a dot. And then you take your next feather, and you stick it together, and you press down, and you glue. And you just go over and over again, like so. And once it's done, you can either take a clothespin or something heavy to hold it together to let it dry. You're going to want it to let it dry for about 5 minutes. So I'm going to use my stapler, maybe. There we go. I'm going to use my stapler to hold it together to let it dry. Along with a little pressure of my own. While we're waiting on that, we can move to the body of the turkey. You're going to take your brown paper and cut out a turkey shape. Look at the different turkey shapes I've made. This one has a little tiny head and a big long neck. This one is a very small neck and short, but it's really cute. After that, you're going to want to get some eyes. I'm using googly eyes, and you can use whatever you have available. You're going to want to cut with your spare orange and red paper a beak and that little red gobbly bit that all turkeys seem to have. Once you have it, you're going to be moving it around, making adjustments. Make sure you're happy with how the face looks before you glue it down, because once you glue it, you can't make changes. Okay, I think I'm happy. So I'm going to move it over and glue my gobbly bit to my beak first. Just like so. And then I'm gonna glue beak. Put it down, and I'm happy. Make sure you have a glue that dries clear so that if it spills over a little bit, you don't need to worry about it. Now my eyes. One, two, and there's my cute little eyes. You can let this dry for 5 minutes as well, but you don't need to press down. They hold pretty well. Once this is dry, you can let go, and you can take the body of your little turkey and glue it on. What you're going to do is once this is dry, you flip it over like so and put a little glue on the back or on the feathers. I prefer the back because it means that I don't need to worry as much about making sure I'm actually gluing the body to it, and that all the pieces on the feathers are hitting the actual body where they connect. So I'm going to take my feathers like so and just prop them. There we go. And you're going to want to let this sit for about 5 minutes so that when you're ready, you can prop him up like so, and his feathers and the body are all attached, and you don't need to worry about it falling over. And that's how you make a 3D turkey. It's a perfect little thing to put on your kitchen table. It's a fun little craft, isn't it? I'm so glad you got to join us today, and I'd like to close with our closing song. We wave goodbye like this. We wave goodbye like this. We clap our hands for all our friends. We wave goodbye like this. Thank you for joining us today. I hope to see you again real soon. Bye!